Start recording. Here it goes. Does it? Yeah, it does. So, another video. So, best GNU Linux, we had it in the last video. And I really, you could see, that was just flying through. For any other distro, it would have been already a good review. But best GNU Linux has lots of things to offer, and it's a little bit more complicated. It's not just JWM. The right-click menu is different. I tried to play around. I can get the this menu here to work with everything I have. I can make it look like this. But I haven't found a way yet to get into that right-click menu. So once I find this, then I can change the tool, right? But let's go with what we got. Can't run gust install. Okay. So Lilidog. That's the next one, Lilidog. So best GNU Linux, we go back to it one day, but not yet. But it's definitely worth a look. So I'll fire this one up here. Lilidog. I have no clue really what to expect. DVD. Oh, that's the one. Mount and retry. Okay, here we go. Oh, look, it has an installer, start installer. Let's see if the live system, because like Bunsenlab, you have to go back in the boot menu, and then you can use the installer and install it. You can't do it from the live image. I do not know if that's the same here, so we'll just figure out. What's that, Debian? Okay, it was just... No worries, don't let you sit here when we install and... Look at this! The panel on the top, they know what to do. Welcome to the Lilidog Linux AMD 64. That is a right-click menu? Is that actually... OpenBox? Tin2? OpenBox settings, yeah, so it's OpenBox, you see. Looked already different. Alright, so that's an OpenBox, Lilidog. Yeah. But don't let us install anything, no? System. Install, logging, lucky backup, super user, check menu. Oh yeah, they have like Bunsenlab check menu. Crash Bang Plus, they have the, what's it called? B menu 2 or something, or box menu 2, but B menu. I think it's called B menu 2. Okay, let's see. It's 365. Yeah, OpenBox is a little bit more than JWM and IceWM. Okay, so I can't see sexy bash prompt. I don't want to get this video flagged. All right. Okay, so I can't see the installer. That means we have to go back in. So, how do I get out of here? Exit. Shut down. So when it shut down, I will push the pause button. Then I will install it, because you just go in the installer. So I will pause it. Okay, it doesn't want me to pause here. Then I just go here and say pause here. Oh, how long is this recording already? 3 minutes. Okay, now that just worked. Okay, well, I was afraid it's recording all this. You would have seen all my secrets. So, I just loaded the VirtualBox thingy here. So I usually go in the browser, go to the network, copy paste this into a terminal. With CD first, right? Okay, that's what we want to do. CD. And then we go like this, paste, doink. And then ls. And then I go vbox this run thingy here, doink. Copy this. Then I do // paste, push the button. Permission denied. Okay. Now we have to run it as sudo. Sudo. Unable to execute. Permission denied. Okay, so I might have to go here. Where is it? Why can't I see it? Addition run. Okay, that's the wrong one, right? Let's try one more time. ls. No, this should be the one. We'll try the run as root. Right? Never had it like this, but it might just give me trouble. I think one time in my life I had to actually... Permission denied. No? Why is the permission denied? Yeah, never had this. How is that possible? Maybe. Oh. Maybe can't be sudoed. There's no root, no? Yeah, there's no root. Okay. So... Maybe because I had a sign on the end and thing. Well, makes me mad. So what we're going to do, I'll just do, maybe it's a good thing that we do this together here. So I don't want to have show hidden files. Nope. We go in downloads and we call it create folder. I call it VBox. Like that. Then I go here and just copy the whole thing. Into my VBox. And I copy this. Then I go sudo Oh, you see, sometimes when you paste, you see these signs, they don't belong there. This doesn't belong there, and everything before the / from home. Oh, you hear oh a lot, no? So I did this. Now I change into CD. I don't want to be on the CD anymore. Could be the CD-ROM giving me trouble. So I go in here, this, and now I can go click, click, click this one. Administrator privilege. Okay, I can work with that. Now it says something different, right? There it goes. So it was just really the hard for some reason the ISO file didn't want to do it on the hard drive. Usually it works, this time it doesn't. So that's how I work around things, you know. So here see, whoa, look at that. Now we can see something, right? Now we're cooking with gas. It's not done yet. I have to give it a moment. The log file, blah, 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 blah. See, now we're cooking with gas. And the panel on the top. So Lilidog, they know their business. They're doing it right. So, just done. See, click, click. This is. I'll just leave it there for now. Wallpaper, we have to definitely do something on it. Wallpaper maker? No. I don't want to make one. I was just... Give me type search. Wallpapers. Okay, this is weird stuff. Alright. Did I say they know their business? Well, let's take that then. It's a bit duster, right? We don't need dark stuff. If you want to see dark stuff, you just watch TV. So file super T. So there I have the typical OpenBox key things here. I like it that they put them out so everybody can read it to get used to it. I like that. What is this? Show desktop. Dark light toggle. Quick settings, whatever that is. Left place menu, right. Recent menus. Auto theme conky option, Jack me, Lilidog install. Oh, here I could have found it then. Or notification sound, Rofi icon, system settings. Rofi I think is a search tool, no? System settings in 2 options, that's a panel, transparency, upgrade option, wallpaper, reset theming. I don't know. What is that? Hot corners toggle. Left roughing menu. Okay, so I usually on the right click. I see they have Thunderbird, Sooner, Firefox, Quick Wrap. I have no clue what that is. LibreOffice mousepad. Okay, I don't know what they mean. So in case you have to do something here, configuration, toggles, utilities, QBitTorrent, not bad. I mean, as you know, I see tons of ISO files, but I use Delusion with VPN. All programs, here are they again. Catfish is a very nice search tool. File managers, I trust that Sooner still. Backup, mousepad, blah 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 blah. Nothing. Game, Fortune, well, graphics, document viewer, that's, yeah. Internet, ESR, that's nice. Newsport, RSS, QBitTorrent. You should use really torrents nowadays to download your ISO, especially if they're small ISOs, you know. I don't know, Lilidog, I think they are hanging on SourceNet or whatever that's called. They're super slow downloads. I'm happy they exist. I'm happy they're hosting all this stuff. But for example, MX, GhostBSD, even Linux Mint, all versions, lots of CrashBang++. I can show you all these. Also, tons of little distros are still using torrent and out. That's why I'm seeding, so that people can go and download torrents. Because then these little distros, they don't have, I don't know, 100,000 people supporting them. So the little who support them, then they can put the money they spend into work instead of bandwidth and download capacity, right? So Office, LibreOffice Writer, okay, good. Usually need calc too, calculate, sheet thing, right? So here's also a lot to see. I must say here's lots of little things which need to be more investigated. Check menu. Oh, okay, that's that one. Oh, okay, that's a check menu. Ah, yeah, klar, of course. If what's it called? B menu 2 is also the right-click menu. Oh, okay. So, all right. This is horrible, to say at least. The what's it called? These wallpapers. Let's go in Sooner. Doink. Do I have my no? So this can go out now. Yeah, it did not work. I do not have my local. Okay, see? Dirk-Home local. So often, because it's all properly installed now, no? But I don't have access to this. So usually I go then in the terminal and I go sudo chmod dash capital R 777 space, and I paste the path in. I usually take that one away, the backslash or forward slash, and then I say junk. Then I give my super secret password, Duran, and now nothing happens. Okay, so I might have to reboot. Be my witness. We're going to reboot. Reboot. By the way, it was super fast. After the installer, it was right on. See, look at this. That's how it booted. That is extremely fast, I must say. So, and I mean, I like JWM, IceWM, I like OpenBox. Jack menu seems to be. Oh yeah, here's my. See, you can encrypt. Their installer is more like the Debian installer, so it's an encrypted LVM. Perfect, does the trick, does everything it needed. So with this distribution, you can encrypt your hard drive, and that is so important. If you have a laptop, you really want encrypted, because as I said, if people steal your laptop, you're already mad. If your hard drive is not encrypted, you're absolutely worried, and you don't want to be worried. So, just in case. Look at that, transparency, so this looks all okay. Let's see again what we can do sooner. See, you will get, if you ever try, they still don't want me? Permission denied. Why is it permission denied? See, I've got, yeah. Let's try again then. Well, shouldn't this work now? Oh no, I do it like this. Can I cd in? Permission denied. So how is that? I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out. I'm quite sure I configured this normally, but you see we had the same problems to install the VBox stuff. I had to copy it over. We'll see, I will figure it out. Let's see if Suna has internet, I mean network. Browse the network. Of course not. So Gigolo should do this, but this here's who has more than 4 servers, right? Or 5. So there it is. See, so that's how you get access. And then you say bookmark, add the bookmark. It looks like weird, so rename the shortcut. That is dual. Enter. There it is. Now I got it. So you have to do it inconveniently, maybe 4 times, but then you have access to all your network attached storages, and you're good to go. See, so I'll click on this. Yes, there it goes. Takes a moment here. There are my hard drives. I mean, my folders. All right. So in general, yeah, you can. I mean, it's a typical OpenBox install. Seems to have some functions I haven't figured out yet or not played around with. I do like it's the installation. It looks like the Debian installer just modernized with the look and feel of Lilidog. And what I wanted to say, yeah, when you install it, you can still say Central Time. You don't have to say Chicago or North Dakota or something like that. So I like that because nobody needs to know your city, right? Central Time should do. And who lives not in Central Time, right? Everybody does. Rule number 1, I'm always right. Color picker, this is a nice thing. Because I think you can touch something. I just can't see. Oh yeah, here. So this green. See, that's a green. Yeah. Oh, what's the name of it? Where's a color picker? What's it called? Just color picker? Okay, I don't know. But that's a nice tool. Because I make my calendars in colors and I've got, I don't know, 8 calendars, I think. Different for private, for work, for to be confirmed and. So, to keep everything apart. All right. Volume control. Settings. Oh, for tint. Auto hide. Not a bad idea putting that in there. Adding system upgrade options. In the earlier days, it was called update. That's okay. See, they got the time right, 22:15. So this works all. So I will not go always now for these little distros, what I did here. But I think they're definitely worth mentioning, and I would definitely give them a try. To be honest, I'm the lazy guy, right? So I don't like to tinker around too much. I do what I need to, of course. I like the small Windows manager, like ISWM, JWM, OpenBox. I will have a look in a different one, but I'm not giving it away yet. And that is a more famous distro, where I want to look into this, because I saw that they upload quite a bit on the IsoTorrent, and so I want to see comparison. It's again, of course, one of these small Windows manager. So having said this, because XFCE they write in Rust, so that means bye-bye. Ubuntu is in a speedboat heading for the iceberg, so that the Titanic was nothing compared to what's going to happen there. Debian is in the World Championship of discrimination, right? So that's going down the drain too, and they want to put Rust somewhere too. What can you do? So Debian goes down, Ubuntu goes down. Of course, they're hanging on Debian too, so they go down. So lots of things going down. Fedora gets heavier and heavier, and is Red Hat, then you can use Microsoft, it's the same. Right? So it's getting more and more difficult. Like I don't know, I've got 10 gigabyte already uploaded for the ISO of Linux Lite 8. And the sad thing is it's based on Ubuntu 26.04. That means there are so many security issues rolled out in a live environment. This should never happen. And it absolutely was absolutely no necessary at all. It's just the insanity which grabbed them to write everything in Rust. And kudos, I mean, they had first 5% super risky stuff rolled out. Then they fixed some of the 5% and rewrote more stuff into Rust. Now they are on 10% dangerous things. And I mean, this is insanity. They need to be checked out. There's something very going badly wrong. What do we have here? Oh yeah, look, I like that. The look and feel looks good, no? I mean, I like it. They have a good taste here, even with the icons, right? Yeah, I mean, the color scheme is not too bad. They try to keep, obviously, the wallpaper in the same color scheme. I like nature, as you know, because everybody looks into the blue screen. I have a de-googled phone, so I really, really only use it for work. Yes, I make YouTube videos and I look into the blue screen. So I do it while I still can, because if they come with their age verification, I made a video that I've got 3 billion reasons not to upload anything from my credentials or driving license, passport, whatsoever. 3 billion ID merit, 3 billion accounts hacked, 230 million in the USA alone. 3 billion. Almost everybody in Europe is hacked, every adult. So why in the world would I upload something, and most times it comes from these people from the Epstein list? This is already super suspicious. Yeah, they say to protect the children from whom? Right? So, but I trust that there's a huge armada going to that island, freeing the kiddos, and that the police everywhere is on the way to arrest all these people on the list, right? Yeah, definitely. I've got full trust in the system. They will going to do this, definitely, 100%. So, that is that. So in general, it's not breathtaking, like I would say this what's it called, Best GNU Linux. They got a nice scheme too. This is also a nice scheme. It's not that it is bad. It's very functional, I would say. The colors is good too, because they don't bite in your eyes. You know, I sit here in front of my screen and I don't get blinded. And that's a good thing. If you want to work with your computer, you don't want to get blinded. Firefox, do we have Thunderbird? Not yet. Mail reader, newsboard. I like Thunderbird because I've got that easy installation thing, right? So here, I wouldn't need to install Cryptometer or VeraCrypt, but I could still do it, an extra layer, if I really want to, or if I'm just lazy or whatsoever, just to get, there all my bookmarks, everything is in it, right? In the other video I showed what to do, how to encrypt your existing distros, VeraCrypt or Cryptometer. Because it's an easy thing to do, right? It's so easy. I must say, what makes it so easy to me is that simple Nextcloud installation. It's local, it's not HTTPS, and it really just has to download my config files or download my conflict files for conflict files. Oh, I can't speak anymore. From JWM, IceWM, OpenBox, my app images, and these things. And if somebody would hack this or read this, oh dear me, you can actually download these things. But it's local, no access to the internet. I use OpenSense, which is very, very nice, very powerful. So that's also a very good firewall. And you know what? How about just for the giggle of it? If I go again, utilities, no, it's not utilities. It should be in the system. Configuration, no. We are here, zit system. Where do we have synaptics? We don't. Of course we do. There we go. We install Gigolo and see if that fixes it, because usually it does it, and I'm the lazy guy, right? Oh, yeah. So I didn't run any updates, by the way. Gigolo. There it is. So right click, XF Goodie, enhance info. If I don't have XFCE, I don't want to have Rust. I can keep it. And I think you know about KDE, right? They go now full Wayland. Oh, we're not going to do this. Don't you worry. It will always run. Blah, blah, blah. Liar, liar burns in fire, I guess. So let's try again. So I've got Gigolo. Sooner. Browse network. Oh. No, did not work. Well, how about opening in Gigolo? I wonder whether, but I would put it in it's not settings either. System. Gigolo, yeah, on the system. ISO on local. Let's see if that does something now. Doink, doink. Sooner. No, this wouldn't do anything. But however, so it's pretty simple, you know. If you have this, you can go connect, bookmarks. So I would have to use this here first. Action. Let's see. Create bookmark. Okay, here it is. Name is Duo. Oh, Catfish. That is Duo. That's all I have. Windows share. Yeah, they won't have Windows share here, so that's what you got to do. That's a little bit more work. So now you can just connect. Oh, okay, FTP. So Gigolo does many things, I see. I just use it always for the easy way, being lazy. Yeah, that is weird, no? So I can't get my shared folder working. Network's also not going the way I want. I don't know, do they have a firewall? By the way, firewall is not a bad thing. Yeah, look, I mean, despite what I opened all, it says 364 and HTOP would show what is cached too, right? So this is not bad. I mean, that's the thing. Most computers nowadays, they have, I would say, 8 gigabyte, 12 gigabyte, 16 gigabyte, which is not bad. But having this little space, I mean, it does everything you need it to do. And I'm not kidding, guys. If you use OpenBox, ISWM, JWM, which is, I would say, very nice. I like what Best GNU Linux did with their menu in ISWM. It's harder for me to customize the right-click menu, but everything, you can add everything manually through their menus. You don't have to go through and edit config files. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. So that is pretty nice, and it gives you information when it's doing things. Very nice. So, however, all of these little Windows Manager, OpenBox, ISWM, JWM, they all go with right clicks. And if you use a distro with the right click, I tell you, this does not go away. If you just use it for 2 weeks, you will always right click. Because here it is, everything is here. Look, you got your terminal, you have Sooner, you have Firefox. I would put underneath then, what's it called? Thunderbird and KeyPass maybe. My Nextcloud thing, which I don't need necessarily there. You can auto start them. But anything I want, you know, and then I can make an extra menu for 3D printing or something like that. So you can do tons of little things. And I find this menu not bad, actually. Oh. Okay. So I find it not bad. System info. Fast fetch. No, then I get these ugly colors and then I pass out. No, I can't have that. Firmware check, hardware info. Yeah, HTOP. Calculator, gparted, that's a very nice one. Kernel remover. Lilidog installer, Lucky Backup, QBitTorrent, that's a good one. You can create torrents with this, right? QBitTorrent let you do this, Delusion let you do this too, but it always has to be the desktop version. The server version doesn't let you do it. So you can make your own torrents. I might make a video about it, how to make your own torrent. And maybe then I'll just share my ISWM and JWM files through the torrent. That will take you a second to receive it, I guess. So that's all. Upgrade option USB imager. That's not bad. Wallpaper maker. Single. Okay, if you want to do something on your own. No, I'm really not a designer. Toggle. Conky gamey. Output time 2 options. No, I don't want to play around with that. But, and I mean, the menu is big enough. I like it. The size is big enough. That's a good one. This one, you have to get used to it, you know. Browser, Super B. Super is, I guess, the Windows key. Yeah, it is. Well, then usually you go inside here. First we need the menu bar, then we go in toolbar, always. Open previous windows, then we go checking if they have something wicked going on here. Downloads, not yet, ding, 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 ding. Always ask, that's what you want too. Browsing, performance, network settings, home. Firefox home by default, okay. Web search, weather, no. Sponsored shortcuts, no. Recommended stories, no. Sponsored, recommended, no. Search has to be at least DuckDuckGo, I would say. Search terms in the address app. Okay, maybe. Show recent searches could be too. Then privacy, standard is okay, I guess. Tell website not to track me. This is such a joke, you know. It's a when you go in iOS or in Android, switch the phone off, the microphone off. Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah. Send it down, track me. It's the same like the incognito switch, yeah, from Chrome. Oh dear me. No payment, don't fill that out. So these are the things I always do. Block up, I can keep this. Firefox collects data, no thank you, you don't have to. Security, blah, 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 yes, query, da, da, da. I've got TTS or whatever that's called. So I've got that all done through my OpenSense firewall. A very nice tool. OpenSense, Unbound, CrowdSec, these things, you got to have them running, then you have a pretty nice secure home. I'm not a specialist in any ways for these things, but it's very nice to have. Okay, so here we got it, right? So now this is ready to use. Yeah, I mean, I feel like home because I used it before, right? So I just have to find the menus. That's the thing. When you have a thing like this and you want to stick with it, start searching that you know where's what, and you will see how quick you remember. That goes in no time. So I would need just not writer. I would want to have a calc here too, LibreOffice calc. Yeah? Others, what do we have? OSProber, notification sound, we don't need that. Lockout same, hot corners, toggle, grub, background. Oh, they're under grub too, right? They want to take all the functions out of grub. And then we still have Lily booter, yeah, Lilo boot. So screws and grub. If they, I mean, the insanity is marching forward, and that's just how it is. Window Manager installers. Oh, look at this. So i3M, of course, that is now where the heart of Das Gregor beats like crazy. Awesome WM, this is of course, what's his name? Linux Mensch, right? And SOWM, I don't know, all installers. Well, let's have a look. Oh no, okay. That's not too bad, right? That you have everything else here. So I like SOWM, never tried that out. I might give it a shot. But you see, I always go, because they're all good on the end. Most of them are pretty good. Where I struggle with is from Booty. They have a special operating system. Looks like OpenBox, but it isn't. Their terminal, there's a weird menu popping up when you right-click for pass. They have a weird thing going on, looks different. I trust you can get used to it, but it's strange to me. It would take me a lot. Yeah, so in a moment, I mean, I have to play around with it. It's with all things, right? Everything new, we don't want it. But the only permanent in life are changes. So there you go. Rule number 1. I'm always right. If I would get proven not right, then rule number 1 will be enforced. But you know that already. So I can't tell you this as a secret. Okay, so this is 20 minutes on. I don't want to make the video too long. But guys, I think Lilidog, they did a good job. Honestly, isn't it? And that's also one of these tiny distros. At least I think so, right? So, no, to be honest, it looks like it. So, and I think they did a good job. Fortune, that game, I don't know, I haven't played it yet. Color profiles. So, they have lots of things here going on. Workspaces, okay. I don't have one. File browser, exit options. Yeah, not bad, no? I like it. They did a good job. I don't know how I got there. Yeah, I pushed something and then I was there. Okay. LibreOffice. Okay, you got the whole office, I guess. Mousepad newsboard. Okay, that's an RSS reader most likely. Development, Genies, okay. GPIC, I don't know. Icon browser, Meld. So type search. That's a nice one too. That's a Roffy menu, no? So if you go here and there, and you see, I want to see, HTOP PC, LightTM, HTOP. You can't have enough HTOPs. You just saw it. We need 2. All right. Let's see how quick it goes down. So you right click, you go and exit. I like this. That looks very nice. The color scheme is nice. Then I say shut down, and look how quick that thing goes. Fail to blah blah blah. Done. See? Duran. I must say, I'm very, very impressed. Yeah. I mean, wow. Best GNU Linux, good job. DZME Linux, it speaks for itself. Lilidog, pretty good. Where did I have? Yeah, FunOS also. This is FunOS here, right? But this is the FunOS version where encrypting doesn't work. I think the next video I'll show you something that might make your heart beat a little bit faster, knowing that you can get FunOS installed without extra hassle, encrypted. I think it will work. I'm not too sure if it works. I haven't tried it out yet, but I will do it in a virtual box. Because having Cryptometer running, show like this, that is my profile. And in my profile, what do I have? Sooner, boink. Profile is here. I've got my LibreWolf config and I've got my Thunderbird config, right? And the way I did it, of course, let's say we take PCman FM. I want to see the invisible stuff. Show me. Where is it? Show it in hidden. So there's profile. So if I go in here, did I not switch this on? I did not, no? Show hidden files. Here we go. So if you go in the config, Brave software, so that would be the Brave browser. I could do exactly the same there. The way I would do it, okay, I've got Windows open. The way I would do it, I go in my profile. There it is. I would copy this over, cut it, paste it. Copy faster. So it's gone. Then I left click it, move it over, hold the left Alt button. Now I say link, and now there it is. See? That's a Symlink. That's the easy way to do it. It works with Sooner usual too, but however, I think I used Sooner, no? Yeah, this is Sooner here, isn't it? No, PCman FM. So here in FunOS, PCman FM works. I know that. I tried it and you just saw it. So this works. And now if I close my Cryptometer, this is all encrypted. That's my Thunderbird profile with my PGP files in. My LibreWolf bookmarks and everything. Brave software is here. So you can move everything there. And I leave the welcome in that I know what that is. Because once you close it, you have an info instead of welcome, something like that. So now I know it works, right? So if I would close this, lock, then it's all closed. And you can open a Thunderbird, you have no access to anything. Because here I couldn't encrypt the hard drive with the Calamares installer. It's kind of funny, right? All the regimes want to have access to your privacy, to all what is yours. And Calamares can't encrypt hard drives anymore. Isn't that convenient for the regime? No? So conspiracy theorist for now, and in 6 weeks you say, oh yeah, you're right. Rule number 1. So what else do I have? Cryptometer, KeyPass, Nitrogen, PCman FM, Sooner, VeraCrypt VirtualBox. So okay, if you want to go deeper, then you have to go out of here. Here's Mozilla, and here's my Thunderbird folder, right? And they're all just linked. Yeah, these are all the links. All right. Synology, well, here's WaterFox. I haven't done WaterFox yet over there, but I can do it. Thunderbird profile. Important, see, that's encrypted. Yeah, when it says important, this is an encrypted thing. So I tried that out. This is just how it looks like. VirtualBox. What is our LibreWolf? I think you have to. Oh, I forgot where it is. Just imagine this. Okay, you know what? LibreWolf. Oh yeah, searching. Oh, lucky me. Look what I just did. LibreWolf. Let it search. Oh yeah, okay, Libre. So here it's working, you see? The little thing tells me. Oh, I should remember. Up image. Oh no, it's still searching. Link to LibreWolf, see? That is in the Cryptometer, in profiles. Links. Bookmarks. Open. No, I don't want it in the terminal. We could. No, we cannot. Aha, you see now here we have our directories. Home Dirk NCDX. Okay, that is in my Nextcloud. User share icons. No. Varlib flatpak upstream. No. Config LibreWolf. Okay, it should have been there. I didn't see it, no? So if I go again. There it is. There's okay, yeah, okay, that's in config. I just didn't see it. The system was hiding it. So there you go. I don't make mistakes. It's impossible. Everybody knows this. Okay, that is that. So I just click that away. It's gone here. It's still open. Here's my private internet access, right? Has to have a VPN. VPN anyway. I close my VirtualBox. Yeah, there comes another one with a small, I think I'll put FunOS there, the one we can encrypt, and I'll show the encryption to tell you if it works or not. And then I think I'm for now done with the little ones, and then we discover other things, right? We can't just go always in this, but it's interesting for sure. So, but you see, my menu is super big. Do I need that all? Not really. I could easily live here with Brave and let's say LibreWolf. These two would do. Then Firefox, WaterFox would go into the internet. Thunderbird I would like to have. KeePass, it's convenient having it there. H-top, doesn't work, and I can take it out. I mean, it works here in this menu, so if I do use it here. Where's H-top? Yeah. This works. If I do the same command in my menu, it does not work. So set wallpaper wouldn't need to be here either. It's convenient to have. As I said, FunOS has very nice wallpapers, no? I must say. Look at that. Not too bad. So that is wallpaper. Sooner file manager. Sooner file manager. PCMan FM. Terminal settings accessory. So lots of these things I could hide them somewhere else. I would like to have access to VirtualBox, another Drive nodes. Drive not really, because Drive is booting up on its own. It should. I think it. No. Here I've got trouble. It doesn't want to. So I would have to go get the FlatHub version. Then this would work here. Well, so we can help ourselves until we have FlatHub Hub 2. That is then Rust. So they're destroying everything on purpose. Yeah, this is not by chance. That's not because people are stupid. This is by design, right? Klaus Schwab and his monkeys think we shouldn't have a computer. Now they're going to destroy everything. Well, because people love their paper. Yeah, they print nice, colorful paper, and it seems that you can buy humans with that. Interesting. So additional driver, so that's the Ubuntu things, right? So now we know, you know, best GNU Linux, that is based on Debian. FunOS is based on Ubuntu, so you can try both. I think both Bunsen Labs, they are running on Debian, and I think Crash Bang ++2 and Best GNU, I think they are running also on, I don't even know, I think on Ubuntu. All right, I might have to make a list, an Excel sheet, right? Then we know. I might just do this. All right, so this is it. Here, network, yeah, here it shows. And I got this purely through installing Gigolo. But that's Ubuntu, there it worked. All right, see, these are my little servers. Now I've got Orville, Duo, Discovery. That's just 3, the number 4 is not fired up yet. Of course, it doesn't need to. All right, I am very happy with what I got. In a moment, I also have work to do, right, which is a good thing. But I like that FunOS. I mean, this is a very nice screen. I got all the wallpapers downloaded already, just in case. But in a moment, I encrypt everything I want to be encrypted with Cryptometer. I like it. It does what I want it to do, so I don't have to be worried when my laptop gets stolen or something. Because it will be encrypted and they can't get easily to it. And yeah, Cryptometer is free. Try it out. Have it. Just definitely, for sure. I have Cryptometer as an app image here. Let's see. Show hidden files. Nope. Here in apps. Oh no, not even here. It's in my next cloud here. Here, app images, and somewhere here is Cryptometer. Cryptometer, here it is. So because of the app image, I will always be able to open up my vaults, right? And I've got the same with VeraCrypt. Here, VeraCrypt, also app image. If you have these things, then you're sorted, right? You have always access to your vaults or virtual drives, whatever you use, no? See, you've got my Tutanota desktop, WaterFox, Google Chromium, Thunderbird. This Thunderbird's a little bit older, so I would have to redo everything I have, and I don't really want to. That's why I've got the tar files. I'll just unpack them and then go from there. And all works. All right, that is that. So I try to have everything I need and want locally available, so I don't have to download it, because I'm not doing any edge verification. They can really pull my finger. Yeah. So I mean, who are they? My mama? My daddy? No? No. These are our civil servants, and they don't own the country, they don't own the people, they don't own the resources, and their job is to make no war, stay out of the owner of this country, the citizens, stay out of their business, do not spy on them, spend their money wisely, because you get paid from it. You spend 2,000 something on a flight for food, you get $50 available to spend, and then the other 1,950 is your own, if you spend so much, right? Just saying. All right, this is this. I'll close that video now, and I hope you liked it. I must say here one more time, Lilidog. Where is it? Here. Lilidog, it's a very nice OpenBox installation. Let's say the darkness was shocking in the beginning, because as you see, I like light. That's much nicer than the dark stuff, isn't it? And you don't get blinded either. They made it very nice that they have the LED here behind the tree. And so it looks good. You don't get really blinded either. Because I don't want to have wallpapers with the sun, you know, that big LEDs even blinding you through on the screen. So I don't want to be blinded. But I like to see nature. Like my mountain picture, what I have. This one is nice. So, yeah. Alright, so for now, it doesn't go away. If I couldn't encrypt what I wanted to encrypt, then yes, then it would have to go. That's why I couldn't install GhostBSD with GhostBSD. There should be encryption too. This, what is it called here? GPG front end? No, not that one. I have another encryptor somewhere. VeraCrypt, I think, should work there too. But VeraCrypt, again, you have then a whole vault, right? But it would work too. It's not the end of the world. We'll see. But I can't in a moment. I do upload the ISO files. Here we have a look. See, I've got here, this is what I all host. GhostBSD, I had 4 gigabyte, and I uploaded only 75 megabyte. 2.1 for MX25. Here's GhostBSD, the other version. I got 2.5 gigabyte. Whereas Linux LMD is only 187 uploaded. Linux Lite 9.7 gigabyte, and they're still. I mean, I have the throttle wide open, so they can have 20 megabyte per second. But I think the highest I've seen was 5. Nobody wants that much. Good to me, anyway. But it's nice to see that people, and Magia is just a little too, that people still use torrent, because it's more private and more readily available. Everybody can fire a torrent up, and you can download right away. I've got Artix here, of course. Salix I've got here. What is it called? Oh dear me, my brain is freezing. So Slugware, they have their own downloads. There's not much you can do. Devuan, they have their own downloads. Can't host that either. As a torrent here. SolidX, of course, I have. Solos are put on. You won't find KDE here or something like that. That's not happening. In best case, I have some XFCEs. See, like this here. Yeah, Salix. Well, but the old XFCEs are still okay. The new ones you can't be. Cinnamon is nice. Linux Mint is not going crazy. I think they're doing a good job so far. Hope it stays that way. Linux Mint is doing pretty good. And Magia, very nice too. So Carbon, that is Bunsenlab, the OpenBox version. CBPP, that is CrashBang++. That's also OpenBox. Booty, it takes time for me to get used to it. Let's say it that way. Alright, Legacies, of course, 32-bit version, not too bad. And Solos, I hope they're doing a good job too. I have to look into that too one day. And then Alma Linux, right? I got that all of it. So, yeah, and I'm just letting it run. There is no limit. I mean, they can forever, yeah, as long as I got my server running, it will run. Because it doesn't do anything to me. I can't feel it on my network, and it's okay. So that's how you can support Linux when you're broke. So I made that video about it, right? All right, guys, this is it. I'm going out now. I just wanted to make that video. I hope you all have a good time, a good day. I hope this was a little bit relaxing and that you liked what you saw. I liked it. I was impressed. I didn't open it up. I was kind of taken by surprise. That's why the darkness shocked me in the beginning. But yeah, I could work with it. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's Trixie. This is a bad thing to me. That means Trixie, there will be tricks coming. So, well, Rust says the other word, right? Yeah, there will be Rust coming. It's already in full swing. It's already blowing everything out, taking all functions out. So you could write GNOME in Rust, because GNOME has no functions. There's just nothing there. No lockout button. No file information in file manager, if you can call it file manager, right? Nothing there. All right, I call it a day and night. I'm out now. I wish you all a good time, and I'll see you in the next one. See you then. Bye-bye.